Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber. I'm going to read the email real quick and then we're going to get into this. So it says, hey, Locario, I started watching your videos recently. Top-notch game and advice you're giving out. I want your opinion on what % of your overall game should online dating take up. I've been doing nothing but online since March 2016, but I'm getting tired of the process and think I've been missing out by not hunting in real life. All right, so, I get this question a lot, about online dating versus hollering at chicks, in person, going out in the street, going out to a bar, club, whatever it is, right? Now, I always say this is that, you should use every option you have to try to holler at chicks. So that means, you go out, go to parties, go to events, go hit, holler at them on the streets and, holler at the girls online, right? But see, the thing is, you don't want to continue to just focus on hollering at women online, because then you sort of get lazy and you use that as a crutch. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys, truth be told, they, are scared to approach women in the street or approach women in public and try to spark up a conversation because they're like, well, I don't want to get rejected and all this other stuff, right? But the thing is, the online thing, it's a little bit safer. So the guy, he just texts a girl, on one of these sites, OkCupid. He tries to match with a girl on Tinder and, tries to go at it that way. See, now the thing is this, though. If you do not know how to do online dating correctly, right, it's going to be hard as shit for you. You understand? There's a lot of guys out there who will try to, match with a girl on Tinder or match with a few chicks on there, and they, they're hardly getting any matches. Guys will be on OkCupid, Plenty of Fish, all these other stuff, messaging a whole bunch of girls, and, the women aren't messaging them back. And also, women on online dating, they're extremely picky. They're more picky than when you meet them in person. You understand what I'm saying? See, if you meet a girl in person, when you have a conversation, you have a chance to really get in there to where she can sort of feel your vibe. It's hard to feel a person's vibe online, right? So when you're dealing with women online, there's a different way you have to go about it. You understand? And then when you're dealing with women in person, there's a different way you have to go about it. Now, if I was to choose between the two, I would say at the end of the day, as far as like your success rate, between online and offline, I would say that for most guys will probably have more success offline because there's more chances for you to interact with the women and get them, offline versus online. You understand? Because on online, the chicks, they're getting like fucking hundreds of messages a day, like on OkCupid, Plenty of Fish. The chicks are extremely picky on Tinder and shit like Bumble, where they have to like swipe right or swipe left. You understand? But the thing is, you can still get girls online. You understand? But if you don't know what you're doing, the shit's going to not be that easy for you. And this is why I tell you guys to make sure that you go to badboymembership.com so you can get the audio program, The Easy Way to Date Online for Men. So you can know step by step what to do so you can really step up your game on the online tip, right? But the thing is, again, you don't want to just use that as a crutch, and also you want to go out and talk to women in person and, in the street and doing all this other stuff, right? So the thing is use it all. Make sure there's a balance there. You understand? Because even if you're the type of guy who just goes out on the street all day, you should also utilize the online dating thing. You understand? But if you're the guy that's doing all the online dating shit, you need to utilize actually going out to talk to women in person without the online stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you want to be well versed in both situations, because if you know how to do both, then your game is going to be that much stronger. It's going to be more stronger when you're knowing how to do, both of those things. You understand? It's kind of like if you know English, right? You're good because you know English, so you can speak to people in English. But if you know English and Spanish, you understand, and your game is even tighter because now you can communicate also not only in English but in Spanish. So the same thing happens when you're dealing with online and offline. If you know, it's cool that you're good at one, but if you're good at both, You understand? And your game is going to be even more tighter. Your options are going to be, you're going to have more options basically because you have more skill to know how to get girls in either one of these, different arenas. You understand what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I'm not going to say one is necessarily better than the other. I technically say that, you have to be able to know how to do both so that you can be well versed in both so that you can benefit off of both. You understand? Because in certain situations, right, you being the type of guy that's out there and interacting with women in person, right, there's going to be times where that's going to work for you like really well, like everything's going to flow perfectly. Then there's going to be times where you go out, right, and things aren't working that well, it's not flowing that good, right? Then there's going to be times where you're online and, especially if you know what you're doing, things are going to be flowing really good. It's going to be going great. You're going to be getting matches. Chicks are going to be trying to holler at you. It's going to go down, right? Then there's going to be times where, it's not going to be going so well. You understand? So then when those times are happening, you want to make sure that you have the other options. Just like when you're outside trying to holler at girls and shit ain't really going down like that, you still want to have the option to go on the other side of the online dating stuff. You understand? So this is what I'm saying, to make sure you do both, all right? And remember, guys, if you want help with your online dating stuff, make sure you go to Bad Boy Membership and get the audio program, The Easy Way to Date Online for Men. All right. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.